Better late than never, right? Better late than never. Sorry about that. I fell asleep. I fell asleep, man. I'm not feeling great today, to be honest. I'm not feeling so hot. You ever had one of those days where, like, sorry about the noise. You ever had one of those days where you just, like, you just don't feel 100%? You know what I mean? That's kind of what I got going on right now. I think I'm okay, but, like, I just don't feel 100%. Anyways, we got a new toy. New toy. Thank you, Grease. Thank you. Thank you. This plane's pretty damn cool. Let me turn the lights on the world outside, and then I gotta put my headphones on as well. I've watched a few videos on this airplane. I've read up on some of the materials. It's a pretty damn cool plane. So this thing came with probably about, I think, like 15 different liveries. So I don't know if I really like this livery, to be honest. We're in the Czech Republic right now, but I kind of like the Netherlands better. Hey, what's up, dude? Let me get my headphones on. I'm just trying to pick out a livery that I want to use. I kind of like, well, the one from the Congo I like the best, the Bunny Fighter, but there's no nav aids down there for me to latch onto. This one's okay, but I think I like the Netherlands better. It's more military. Hey, let me choose a different livery. Let me show you the liveries. This plane's pretty damn cool, man. I watched the videos on it. There was 2 good videos, and I did a couple little test flights, man. This plane hauls ass, man. This plane is a fun plane to fly. All right, world map ski. So we got a couple Romania ones. We got a Croatian one. Default. Czech. I like this one from the Netherlands the best so far. I'm not sure what PL is. I could probably look it up. We got USSR, 3 of them. United Arab Emirates. This BF one is in the DR Congo. Finland, and I don't really know what HAF is. I'm thinking this is India. I don't know what PL is. Might be Poland, actually. So let's do this Netherlands one. I kind of like that one. You can't get... Why can't you get the plane, man? Is it not available in your area? Is it not available in your area? All right, the Netherlands are somewhere up here. All right, let's like, maybe we'll just take off here. This is the Netherlands. What up, Chicago? I might not be my jovial self for a little bit tonight. I'm not feeling the hottest today. I feel like I'm a little under the weather, but I'm doing okay. Oh, this is Air Force Base. This is perfect. All right, very good. Perfect. Perfect ski. Let me tell you, it's I thought the Antonov was difficult to understand. This plane is way more difficult with like the buttons being in, you know, like the Antonov's in Russian, this one's in Russian. But like at least the Antonov, some of the buttons kind of make sense, like where they're located. Like pitch and trim and flaps and like lights. Not this plane. It's got a really cool autopilot system in this plane, actually. All right, let's turn some lights on so we can see everything. It lights up really cool at nighttime too. We'll definitely light it up at nighttime. So let's take a look again at the outside. This way. Yeah, a nice Netherlands style airplane. Yep. It's green, all right, that's for sure. All right, let's I think we can open the canopy. Yep, we can open the canopy up. Pretend like we're getting in it. Now it's got fuel, you know, since it's Xbox, we can't have any firing of ammunition, so we have fuel pods. We can actually release the center one midway through the flight, which I think is pretty cool. And let me pick out some waypoints that we're gonna fly to, because I gotta plug them in on this. I gotta plug them in over here. So let's do that. Wait a minute, why is this oh, I gotta hang on. I gotta adjust this. Hang on a second. Shit. I might not have the right controller set up. Yep, I don't. All right, let's go. Not Connie, not main, default copper, velocity 1. Here we go, MiG-21. All right, apply and save, and mouse. Main is okay. All right, now we should be good with the camera now. Yep. All right, very good. All right, let's pick out some waypoints for us to fly to tonight, because we got to plug them in. So we can plug them in this chart here, right? We plug them in here, and then what we do is this whole system down here. So when we tune to number 1, whatever's number 1 on nav 1, it'll program automatically in the navigation system here. And then we just have to line up our, you know, our heading for it. But then number 2 goes to number 2 automatically, so we kind of have to plug them in up front. So let's do a few waypoints. All right, let's do Team Ramrod. Team Ramrod. Team Ramathorn. Oh, you know what? Actually, I got to turn the airplane on first. Let's get the engine fired up first, and then we will. All right, let's close up the hatch. Whoa! Yeah, I can do that. I want to show people how to do some of the navigation stuff too. So I'm only going to program like 2 in and like an ILS. So we're not doing like a whole flight. But I just want to show people how to do it. Because it was a little confusing for me at first, so I might be alone with the confusing part. I might be alone with being confused. All right. All right.
Parking brake. Set.
Yep.
Power lever. Idle. Test fuel quantity indicators.
All right. Very good.
Set.
All right, let's start the engine up. I think I can do this without the checklist. Let me see if I can do it without the checklist. All right, we got to go down. We got to turn these on first. And the battery heaters. Actually, that's probably not such a good idea. Let me do it this way. All right, battery and alternator switches. Those are over here. All right, master battery.
Battery and alternator switches.
Yep.
On. Inlet cone automat.
All right, let's turn you on.
On. Fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps on.
Fire detection.
All right, we got to do two things for the fire detection. We got to open up this, get the extinguisher ready just in case, flip the anti-fire on.
On. Starter switch.
Starter switches up. All right, and starter switch there. And we should be good to start it up now. Let me see if this will actually start up. Oh, I missed something. It's not moving. Damn it. I was trying to do it without a checklist, but that's all right. We'll do it with a checklist.
Starter switch.
All right, yeah, they're both on.
Power lever.
That's idle.
Idle. Starter.
I got it up.
Up. Start. On. ITT and N1.
There we go. Yeah, the graphics on this thing are really cool. And let's get rid of the yoke so we can see a few things.
Monitor.
All right, we got to turn the hydraulics on.
On. Hydraulic pump switch.
Well, we got to turn this one on and this one. And we got to turn all these on. This is for radios, pitch, trim, nav lights. And we don't need to turn any of this on because we don't have any ammunition transponder. We do. And we also need to turn on some of these over here. Recognition system. Arc. All right. Rate compass is down. That's good. Responder on. All right.
On. Elevator trim.
I already turned that on.
On. Electrical consumers.
Yep, that's all good.
Up. Navigation lights.
Done already.
As required. Euro switch.
Hey, that's right. Euro switches.
On. Compass calibration.
Let's calibrate this. Very good.
Test hold for 20 seconds. Starter switch.
All right, turn that off.
Off. Taxi lights.
So the taxi lights, we this switch here, which is called autopilot mode. Right now it's off. Middle is taxi. Forward is landing. So that's taxi lights. All right, let's program in our frequencies now that our computer is working. All right, let's program in like 2 waypoints and like an ILS. So we got RAM. So that's 111.85. Hey, what's up? All right, so 111.85, we got that. Let's click the number 1 here. We can type VOR and each time you left click, it goes up like 20 degrees. So we'll just put like a course of like 300. That way, you know, we can go down and then kind of come up. And then let's do this one here. So that's 116.7. All right, let's do that. And VOR, and let's do I guess that'll be kind of going like towards like 60 degrees. We can get to 60. We'll just do 80, that's fine. And airport here. Do we have any, zoom in a little bit. Alright, we got a couple ILSs, so let's program them in real quick. So, alright, we got, what is it, 108.30. Alright, 108.30. Type is ILS, and we have runway 9 right, so let's right click on this until we get runway 9. And well, doesn't want to do $34 4. Right. That's 6 8. All right, fuck it. All right, let's do ILS. 4 left. Okay, that's right. I can use the wheel for this. That's right. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 9 right. And let's plug in the other one too. 108.15. That's an ILS 2. And we got runway 27. And let's right click on this. All right, 27 left, very good. And last thing to plug in is, we can plug in ADFs here if we want to. Let's just plug in the comms real quick for ATIS and for the landing. So what do we have here? 120.58. and then we'll taxi out and get going. All right, 120.58. Type is, can't do type. All right, and tower is 119.58. All right, let's erase that one. All right, let's get out of here. And let's do one thing before we go. Let's go ahead and turn transponder on. All right, we have nav 1. All right, let's program number 1 in here. Let's put our flaps down for takeoff. And I think that's about all we got to do. Our autopilot's down here. We can also use the yoke for autopilot. We can push this button and that'll give us wings level. All right, let's put we got our taxi lights on. Let's look at our checklist real quick, make sure we didn't forget anything. Nope. All right, before takeoff, flaps, landing lights. After takeoff, gear, flaps, lights. Okay, very good. All right, let's find out which runway we're taking off from. All right, very good. Oh yeah, what's the ATIS here right now? We gotta adjust our barometric pressure. That's down yonder here. $13,007. There's a really cool feature on this airplane. I'll show you when we get in the air. All right, 29. I mean, there's a few pretty cool features, but, well, actually, I'll tell you about it now before we go. So we have this knob down here, right? Decision altitude. So whatever you program this for, when you're flying, if you flip this switch, low altitude mode, if for some reason you dip below 400 meters, these are in meters. If you dip below 400 meters, your airplane will automatically level off and climb you out to 100 meters over this number. I thought that was I thought that was a pretty cool little feature. Yeah, it's definitely a interesting plane, that's for sure. All right, let's taxi out. I don't know how exciting this episode is going to be tonight, but man, this is a pretty fun plane to fly. We'll fly it for a little bit. I don't know if we're going to land it or not, but we'll at least fly it around for a little bit. Cut you in half. Oh yeah, I'm pretty happy with them, man. This is a pretty well put together plane. I don't know, maybe. It depends on how long it takes. I could. I might. I wanted to get it up to like 57,000 feet and see if I can get to the sonic boom, so we'll see what happens. I couldn't get the afterburner to come on earlier today, so I don't think I missed anything, but we'll see what happens. Now, I've only flown this thing for like maybe 10 minutes at the most, but I did watch the two videos that were available. I watched them I think 3 times each, and I've been kind of studying the download like instruction manual thing. what should happen is when we let's put the brakes on. All right, let me put the parking brake on. No, well, so what? So the afterburners. Hang on a second. The afterburners show up down here. There are two green icons that are supposed to show up, but I couldn't get it to show up earlier. You're supposed to full throttle it, leave the brakes on, and then once the two afterburners once the afterburner kicks on, then you're supposed to take off. We'll see what happens. I mean, I was still able to take off, but all right, let me check one thing real quick with our system here. Where's that one button at? Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Where's the button at? No, not this one. Hang on a second, guys. There's a button I need for... Where's the calibration button? Okay, I know I'm not losing my mind. Is it this button here? Nope, nope, nope. There's a calibration button around here somewhere that I need to push. Check. Is it that one? No. Give me a second. I need to figure this out before we take off. There's one button that's used to calculate if your navigation's working properly. Hang on, let me pull up the chart real quick that I have for it. It's around here somewhere. No, that's the start button. Hey, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. We're getting ready to take off here in a minute. I'm trying to find one button. Nope, not that one. God, I hate when this happens. It's right around that area, too. Hang on, let me pause this real quick. Alright, alright, charts. Yeah, it comes with a 25-page handout, which is really nice. Alright, nav. Alright, where is the button at? Okay, auto landing, approach mode. Come on, guys. Alright, engine, nuclear. Okay, that's the other side. I need, okay, 21, 22, okay. RSBN, flaps, RSBN test button number 32. I thought I clicked that button already. Oh, you know what? It's not going to work until we get up in the air. That's right. All right, let's go. Let's remove the parking brake. Oh, actually, let's... here we go. I didn't, my throttle doesn't move it all the way forward. Alright, so you're supposed to pull the back wheels up a bit. I mean, the front wheel up a bit. And then when it's ready, it'll take itself off. Alright, gear up. Yep, I know we were on the grass, guys. I know. Right. That's right. Hey, who you calling Giga Chad, man? Alright, so what we're going to do is... We got a decent little climb going right now, right? So we're going to push this button down here. Stabilization. And what that stabilization does is whatever angle you have the aircraft, up, down, turn, whatever, it's going to keep it in that position. And at any point, I can take the stick and turn it, and then I can make my hand off the stick, and it'll still keep it in that position. It's a really cool system. And then, like, if I want to level out, there's a button on the yoke I can actually level out with. So let's get lined up with our ILS, not our ILS, our VOR station. All right, we can turn our lights off. And this button, where did it go? I swear that's not the right button. It should be taking this thing to 200 and some miles. All right, we're going the wrong way. So let's make a turn. Yeah, that might not be the correct button. Let me pull that video up again that I watched earlier today. All right, let's level our wings out for now. Click that, level our wings. I want to find this button real quick, and then we'll do some more like manual flying. But let me just bear with me a moment. I thought I knew where this button was, but obviously I don't. Oh yeah, that was a funny video today. Blue-haired teenager gets kicked out of her parents' house. I thought that was a pretty funny video. All right, woke people. All right, part 1. Might not be on this one. I think it's on part 2. Yeah, all right. So maybe I pushed the wrong button in. This button here. That's it. Now okay, so it is working properly. All right, very good. All right. I knew I was close to the right button. All right, let's try to get up a bit. And oh shit, we're almost at the VOR station, aren't we? Oh, we still have 46 kilometers left. All right. Let's let's level out our wings. Yeah, we're not fast enough yet. All right, let's put on nav number 2. All right, so now this needle's showing here, so we got to turn accordingly. Man, this plane flies so nice. All right, wings level. And it looks like our tank is empty, the center tank. So we can actually jettison this second tank out. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, let me find out. Let me look at the thing here and figure out what's our speedometer, because it's all in Russian. I can't really tell. Hang on, let me look this up here. Yeah, it should do a sonic boom. All right, let's look at the gun, nose cone, nose gear, accelerometer. All right, low altitude, tank jettison, altitude indicator, low oil, fuel quantity, gyro, clock, radar, radio altimeter, combined. All right, anti-icing, accelerometer, transponder, pitot tube, low altitude, speed far near, fuel jettison, indicated airspeed. There we go, 26. Okay, so that's it there. So we need to go quite a bit faster. Let me see what our radio altitude is again. All right, radio altitude is 37. Okay. Oh, well, shit. Well, how many meters is 57,000 feet? Hang on, let me Google this real quick. All right, meters to feet. All right, 3 3.7 inches. All right, so if I have, well, let's reverse this actually. All right, let's do 57,000 feet. So that's 17,000 meters. Is that really the right dial there? I thought it'd be number 32 would make more sense. Oh, barometric altitude. Okay, that's fine. So we're at 30. You know what? Let me hang on a second. Let me turn the HUD on real quick. I know I don't usually use the HUD anymore, but in this situation, I think it's kind of necessary. All right, assistance. All right, 28,000 feet. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go up to like 57,000 feet or 50-some thousand and get our speed going more. All right, I got full altitude. I mean, I got full throttle. Let's jettison the tank to give us some extra. All right, tank's gone. Lower this a little bit so we can capture some more speed. I think it's so cool that whatever you leave it on, like wherever you leave the stick, it just sticks to that position. I think that's so awesome. All right, we're gonna level off around like 52,000 feet. And then we'll leave it full throttle so we can get our speed up. All right, let's level off here. All right, let's go back. Well, we'll just leave. We'll leave navigation alone right now. All right, we're getting there. Oh yeah. It's very different than the Concorde, but it does a sonic boom. It's pretty cool. All right, 110. I wish we could put it to cannon. All right, 110. All right, let's did you hear the sonic boom at all? All right, let's start descending. And let's start turning towards the airport. Actually, let me turn off that assistance now that we don't need it. Yeah, this was a good choice for airplane, man. This is a very fun airplane to fly. I just wish that Microsoft would allow us to, you know, drop missiles and stuff. All right, let's turn towards the airport. See, we can take our hand off the stick, and it keeps us... Well, it should have. I didn't push the button. If I pushed the button, it would have kept us in that position. Hey, look. If I take it off, it'll keep us in that position. It's pretty dope. So we need to get this yellow line... This yellow line here straight up and down. Yeah, that would be pretty cool if they had a flyby camera. Absolutely. All right, now I don't know if I can switch these from up top to below. Nav 2 channels. All right, well, let's just do this here. 109. Well, we're probably going to fly south and then come back up. So, well, either one is fine. So what is that, 108.30? Yeah, let's just do 108.30. We'll put this in as number 7. Or number 8. All right, ILS, and we have 9 right. Ah, fuck it. It's not letting me put in the, It's not letting me put in the info. All right, did we pass the airport? I think we did. Oh, no, we got to go to number 3. That's right. All right, number 3. Yeah, I think it's with the drone camera, if I remember correct. I've done it a few times, I think by accident. If it's the one that that you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. All right, let's level out our wings. There's really not much else to play with while you're flying because we can't drop any kind of missiles or anything, so... I mean, we can turn the lights down. We can show you what it looks like at the end. Let's make it darker outside. And put on some nighttime lights. Ooh. Ah. Oh man, we are going the wrong way. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it is. All right, it should be auto leveling now because I took it too close to the ground. And it should bring me about 100 meters. Oh, maybe not. I thought it brought us to 100 meters over, but maybe not. Yeah, I mean, this whole plane is... Like, imagine doing, like, nighttime sorties in this thing and just having all these cool-ass red lights, man. That'd be so awesome. All right, what number did we say was the approach? Number 8. Oh, we still got 65 miles, actually. Let me check our fuel. Yeah, thanks again for this plane, man. This plane is awesome. It really is. This plane is so dope. I haven't really figured out how to use nav2 yet, though. Like, I don't see a receiver for nav2 anywhere. We have comms, we have nav1, ADF. I think this is another ADF, or it's transponder actually. All right, let's go to channel number 8. And let me see what the course is. 85. So let's plug in 85. Yeah. I mean, I bought one or two, but no, it's not something I would typically buy. You're right. All right, we got 85. Let's start making our turn so we can line up. Something just showed up down below. What is that? Can't read it. I can't read it. It's in Russian. All right, there's our airport right there, I think. I bet you that is pretty fun. All right, let's put our landing lights on. That's pretty funny. All right, so this thing is turning on its own right now. Let's go into approach mode. See what approach mode does. Let's put our landing gear down. Let's put some flaps in play. No, the gear was already down. Oh yeah, that's right. It has a parachute at the end. That's right. That's right. I think I programmed that actually in the keyboard. Hang on, let me see. Give me a second. I think I programmed that already today. Keyboard. Search by input. Okay, annunciator switch. There's a reason why I have that program like that. Let me. All right, tail hook. No, I think it's the annunciator switch. I think that's what they have it listed under. Let me look at the booklet real quick. Because they had a specific, they had a specific section for that. Okay, drag chute deployment button is mapped. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, yep. We're good. Are we coming in the right way for a landing? Oh, we already missed it. I think. Yep. All right, we'll just come in for a manual landing, I guess. I don't want to go behind it now and land like this so we can watch the drag chute come out. What happened to the drag chute? We lost the drag chute, I think. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. Yep. We lost the drag chute. I guess I should have got on the ground first. And then released it. Because that parachute just flew right off the back of us. Well, either way, that was fun. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit of time to get to get used to this thing. Hang on, I'll be right back. Damn. Unless we're going to fly it again real quick and try to get that parachute to work. Give me like 30 seconds. Another perfect landing. another 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 remarkable landing. All right, I think we should change the liveries and go somewhere else and take off and try to do that and try to land it and see what the parachute looks like. At least it's kind of what I'm thinking. If anybody's got a different idea, you can let me know. Let me look if there's an airport in the Congo that has an ILS. The Congo is out this way. Yeah, I don't think so. All right. Let's do Russia. Let's do Mother Russia. Man, I cannot wait to go to sleep tonight, man. I am really not feeling well. Ugh. All right, how about whoa? Let's look at frequencies. Yeah, this probably has it. Let's go here and click departure. Oh, I didn't know half is Greece. All right, well, let's do that. Let's do that. I didn't know that was Greece. Hang on, I don't think that's Greece. Well, we'll just use the main airport, I guess. I didn't get that far in the video to watch what approach mode does and flight directors. It doesn't really say in the manual either what they do. So I tell you what I'll do. I'll program one VOR and the ILS. Hellenic Air Force. All right, that makes sense now. Okay. That makes sense now. All right, let's go ahead and let me turn the lights on just for a few minutes. All right, let's look at a couple of things here. All right, so 21 left and right. Let's actually, let me turn off these. Let me turn off the words. Now that I kind of have a pretty good idea of what buttons do what, let me turn this off now. All right, so we got 111. 111. So we'll make this one 10. And 111.10 is an ILS. And we got 2, we got 21. All right, 21 left. And then we have 110.50. That is ILS. And that is 21 right. Oh, I get it. Now I got to click on the side there to do that. Okay. All right, 21 right. And now let's zoom out a bit. Let's do this one here. 112.2. Frequency, I think that's a DME. And well, it doesn't really matter, of course. And then we also have back at our airport here. $117.5. All right, very good. All right, let's get out of here. All right, let's put on number 1. All right, both afterburners are on. We can now start pulling back a little bit on the stick to get the front wheels off, and then when it's fast enough, the rest of the wheels will pick up off the ground. At least that's what the developers say. Just like that. Hey, Comrade Magnum, what is love? The fish are good. The fish are good. Oh, we can put the... It's actually a really fun airplane to fly. Alright, we can turn our lights off. 45 miles away from... We can turn our afterburners off. Let's put our flight director on. And let's go... Oh, let's put our flight director on. Yeah, man, this is a pretty fun plane to fly. I'm not gonna lie, man. This is pretty good. I like this plane. Alright, let's go level flight. I'm not really sure why that thing is climbing up the way it is. I'm not really sure what flight director mode does. I'll have to look into that. Alright, let's put on... And let's put on safety mode. And we do need to turn a bit, so let's turn towards the ILS station. Hey, Grease, we'll go out and make a little bit of a loop. We'll go out to this station here and then turn around and come back for landing, all right? Oh, I never synchronized the compass. Hopefully it's okay. Shit, I hope that's not going to be a problem. Oh, shit, that's the one we chose. Alright, let's go back. Let's do number 2. Actually, fuck it. Let's do number 10. Alright, number 10. And let's level off real quick. Oh, yeah. Mach 2 is fast as shit. That's what the Concorde does. Alright, and what is our... What's our course? $212. All right, let's program in $212. You know what? I'm not sure which way is 212. Hang on a second. I don't know if it's, let me turn on those words again real quick. Really? All right, close enough. All right, so this is the top, that's the back. All right, very good. All right, let's turn back around. Actually, let's program in number 2 because we can pick that one up from this far out. All right, let's level off. See what direction we're heading. All right, we still got to turn around completely. All right, good. You never know. Maybe Magnum's got something else figured out that we don't know about. Sounds legit to me. Free airplanes right from the developer. Whoop. Sounds legit, Magnum. Sounds legit. Alright, here we go. Now we're lining back up with the airport. Alright, stabilization mode on. Let's level out. Auto level. Go ahead and remove the exterior tank. Let's make sure this is working right. Yep. All right, let's turn back towards the airport. All right, very good. That's good. Now let's see what flight director mode does. Oh yeah, this thing moves pretty damn good. Like, all right, what about approach mode? Does that do anything yet? I'm trying to let this thing do its own autopilot deal. I'm trying to see if it'll actually land the way it's supposed to. All right, what was it? 212, I think. All right, so far it's lining up on its own. Let's put our landing lights on. Right here. Let's make it dark outside. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I got it to about 50,000 feet, and it's got a decent trail behind it. All right, flaps. Where the hell's the runway at? Saying we got 5 miles. I don't see the runway yet. Well, I don't think that's supposed to hang off the bottom like that. What do you think, guys? I don't think that fuel tank's supposed to kind of just be sitting there like that. Did we already pass the airport? Oh yeah, we sure did. Now let's see what it's doing now. Yeah, it does. It looks real good at night. Let's see what the autopilot's doing right now. Yeah, I thought I did jettison it. The button's over here for it. It's, right here. Yeah, it's not coming off tonight. Here in Russia, we just make big circle. Yeah, I mean, I got it in approach mode. I'm not sure why it's just making circles. Unless it's lining back up again to try to land, but... the hell is this thing doing? I'm kind of curious what this plane is doing right now. Looks like it's about to crash, actually. That's what it looks like it's getting ready to do. All right, let's see what this parachute looks like. Guess it would probably help if we could actually see it. Oh yeah, look at that thing. That's pretty cool. And then we can release it. But bam! There you go, bitch. Very cool. Well, thank you, Mr. Grease. That was a pretty fun play. Thank you. Yeah, that wasn't too bad of a landing from sitting outside the airplane like that. This thing is pretty damn cool. I want to learn more about it. Like, I want to learn, like, you know, I want to learn some proper things about this plane. I'm going to have to do some studying. There's not a whole lot of reference material to go around on this airplane. I'm not really sure, you know, what I should be doing some of the time on this airplane. The handout was okay. They came with it. It just kind of went over, like, what each dial is and icon and all that. Thank you, Grease. And there was a couple of, there's one small flight that was broken into 2 videos. So, but it's got a lot of cool liveries to it. India, Greece, Finland, the Congo, United Arab Emirates, Poland, 3 USSRs, 2 Czechs, Netherlands, Croatia, Romania. Yep, I think so too. I think that was a really cool choice of airplanes. I started flying the helicopter again yesterday, but you know, I wonder if I can get this thing set up now with the let me check something out here. You know what? I'll do that another day. I kind of want to fly something else for a little bit. Well, I mean, I guess I could use my actual controller. Well, yeah, you know what? I need to set up the flight stick for this the right way, so I don't really want to fly that. Even though I kind of want to do one of the missions. I guess I could just use my regular Xbox controller for that. I don't want to try to fly one of the missions. I'll hold off on it. I don't remember what I don't even remember what the buttons on my controller do for that airplane. I mean, for that helicopter. Let's see. We could do what can we do? We can do a short. Let's do a short ATR flight. We haven't flown this plane. Oh. Yeah, I guess we could do the ATR. Let's do, Alright, that's St. Pierre. So that's over near Canada. And Silver Airways. And what do they got here? New Zealand, Tahiti. Oh yeah, let's do it Tahiti. Alright, Air Tahiti. We'll fly to Bora Bora. Let me build the trip real quick in SimBrief and send it on over to Navigraph. Alright, you are down this way. Yep, N. It's not NTTM, this is it right here. Alright, NTAA. Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, NTAA to NTTB. Alright, let me build this real quick. Alright, let's go to SimBrief. Okay, create new flight. We got AAA 219 NTAA to, what is it again? NTTB. We got the ATR 72600. All right, and there we go. Let's go ahead and generate the flight. And let's go ahead and start. We go into Navigraph, build this sucker. Oops. All right, import from SimBrief. Yeah, I'll get there in 30 seconds. That I can. Should I? We'll barely get off the ground and we'll already be there. All right, RNAV. Let's do RNAV Z Bambi. RNAV. I don't know, we'll do the NDB. NDB BB. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Go ahead and import our flight. Let's get our ground power going. All right, let's put our battery on. Let's put some nav lights on. All right, and let's go ahead and set our flight plan. That'll push it into the navigation system. Set our fuel. Set our payload. Here. Start loading. Close. All right, and let's go ahead and make sure we can get the right runway for takeoff. So if we're supposed to be taking off on runway 22, I want to say we want to go west departure. Yep, very good. All right, let's click on this. We got runway. Oh, let me turn that lettering off actually. Hang on a second. General options. I should just go to sleep. I'm still not feeling great, but I can either like feel sick laying in bed, or I can just feel sick doing this, which kind of takes my mind off of it a little bit. So, all right, let's see here. SIDS is VATE4W. All right, execute, and we got. All right, well, if you don't want to share the info, that's fine. I'll just get it from Navigraph, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. I got it from Navigraph. 2985. All right, very good. And our landing today is NDB 11Y. And let's see here. We have RU1B. And BB is our transition. And HHN is that transition. All right, enter. All right, we got all that done. Let's go to performance. All right, menu. All right, position. All right, let's see what the flight plan says is our position. 1733, so this one here. All right, return. Nav data is good. All right, weight is okay. We got 1.1 up. We'll adjust our trim here in a moment. We'll adjust it up here. All right, 1.1 up. Performance. All right, we're going to be probably cruising at like 16,000 feet. What does it say here? 12,000 feet. All right, close enough. What's a few thousand feet among friends? All right, let's see here. Flight level 120. All right, very good. And our transition altitude is going to be 9,000 feet. All right, so that's all done. Let's go ahead and make sure we have room to start our engines. It looks like we do. Oh, you know what I got to do actually? Shit. I got to change the controller. Oh, man. Let's do... All right, let's open presets. Let's duplicate this. We'll call this ATR. Okay. And power management, throttle. Well, you know what? That might be okay, actually, leaving it all grouped together. Let me take a look real quick. Yeah, they work together. That's okay. All right, let's put our flaps up. All right, let's go ahead and get the engine started up. Actually, first, before we do that, let's go back to aircraft. We should probably close everything up. All right, so cargo door, stairs, tail prop. All right, let's go ahead and put this on start AB. Push this in and push that in. Once this gets up a little bit, we'll move our prop lever up to feather. Condition lever, I guess it's called. And once that kicks in, let's move it to auto so we can actually generate some electricity. All right, let's do the same thing with number 1. All right, very good. Let's put this on feather. All right, let's put this on auto. Turn on some lights. All right, let's go ahead and do a couple things down here real quick. Click on serve. Let's turn this on. TCAS is auto, that's good. All right, nav. We have traffic is above. That's good. We have weather on. Let's click on the screen here and go to performance. Let's confirm our takeoff data. Now we have our V speeds in. And let's zoom in here so we can see the airport a little bit. All right, very good. Now let's go ahead and remove the chocks, both electrics outside. Set takeoff trim. That moves it now into the trim spot here. We need to move our throttle up a little bit past this GI in order to do that. We do that so we can go ahead and turn on the TRU. Let's turn off the white lettering. Let's arm the exterior, the emergency lights, seatbelts, logo, wing, taxi, beacon, and let's put on some oxygen. And we are all set. Let's plug in our altitude. Plug it into 12,000 feet. All right, let's put on the flight director. Should be good. That arrow's showing up. Let me see here. There we go. All right. And we are good to go. Oh, it's not the velocity stick? I was kind of hoping it would be, because I really don't like using the controller, but that's a shame. I was really looking forward to using it. All right, aircraft, payload, performance. All right, let's go. Yeah, that is a shame. I was really looking forward to using that for the helicopter. Damn. All right, let's look at all our systems real quick. All right, they all look good. And I do want to put on auto. That'll link up our throttle with the flight management system just for takeoff. Let's put our landing lights on, put our strobe lights on. Let's turn that off. You know, we probably have enough runway to go this way. Let's just take off from here. We probably have enough runway. All right, let's take our gust lock off. Put these up all the way. Let's put our flaps down. I never did check our takeoff configuration. That's okay. I know we're good. Make sure we don't go past that little bit of yellow there for takeoff. All right, V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Nav mode on. Make our turn. Once we make our turn and get lined up with the nav, we'll put our flaps up. All right, let's put our flaps up. Let's plug on autopilot and IAS. Oh, that's a shame. It's only those few camera angles. All right, so far so good. We should be making a big turn here coming up. Should be going standard pressure here coming up in a very short little bit. Let's zoom our map out. All right, let's go standard pressure. Let's turn off our lights here. That off. Turn the wing and the logo light off. And let our attendants know they can start serving. Let's pull our throttle back a bit. We're in the yellow a bit, so let's pull that back just a bit. All right, we're not in icing range, plus there's no real clouds we need to worry about. Once we level off, then we just have to put our throttle in a position where, you know, we don't start over speeding. There's no auto throttle. Music to my ears. Music to my ears. Alright, very good. We're at our cruising altitude. So we'll leave the throttle alone just for a little bit. Once we get over like 200, we'll pull it back just a little bit. I would give just about anything to be on this flight right now. Don't think I'm messing around either. I mean, I would love to retire at Bora Bora. Oh, so awesome. Just living in paradise for the rest of your life. Out in the middle of nowhere, away from bill collectors, away from ex-wives, away from old bosses, away from city traffic. Man, that would be so awesome. All right, so our top of descent is going to come right after between RU and BB. Actually, RU. All right, so we have HHN. That's a VOR station. That's 10965. Program that in. You don't have to, but it's good practice. Especially on this airplane where it's not like it's not real clear how to input it. We got to go to RMS. Click on nav. And now we can plug in 10965. 109.65. That's HHN. And after that we have RU, which is an ADF. That's 372. Let's plug that in. Now you can actually use an ADF for HHN also. They have an ADF station there too. It's 345. So we got 372 for ADF 1. Standby is going to be 384, which is the one we're going to use for our landing. That's BB, that's Bora Bora. And that's the one we're going to use to line up the landing tonight. And I'm going to start doing this now because, hang on, let's, all right, cruise, progress, all right, we have 101 to the top of descent. I'm going to start scrolling up for our decision height tonight because our decision heights over is like 1,070 feet, right? So if I start now, like, it may be okay. You see, like, it just goes real slow. Like, I think I'm gonna have to scroll this until I get to 999. Well, you know, I can pull it out that way, I guess. That might be better. I think it stops at 999. According to our chart, it's... Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Put them on Discord. Just kidding. This the same girl from the other night that talked to you for like, you know, 4 or 5 hours. Seems like it's always okay for a girl to send nudes, but if a guy does it, it's like, oh, you're such a pig. You're such a pig. What kind of pig would send girl nudes? All right, let's adjust our traffic situation here. TCAS. Oh, not. Hang on a second. Nav. And let's put this on normal. You should send her one of your birthday suit and just take like one of your really nice like button down suits, lay it on your bed and take a picture of that and send her back a picture saying I'm sending you a picture of my birthday suit. Good play on words. Alright. Performance, maintenance, aircraft. I cannot wait to crawl into bed tonight. You ever just have one of those days or one of those nights where like just everything aches on your body? But you're not, you know, you don't really feel sick, but it is gay. Yeah. I didn't say you should send a nude picture, dude. I said a picture of your birthday suit. Like whatever you're gonna wear on your birthday. Like sometimes I wear, like I buy special clothes for my birthday. When I was younger, like I would buy like an outfit. That's what I mean, like whatever clothes you wore on your last birthday. Take a picture of it and say that's my birthday suit. But whatever, it's a stupid joke. Either way, no, I wasn't saying you should send nudes, man. I believe that is very gay as well. Alright, about 20 minutes to the top of descent. Yeah, how come my mouse isn't working anymore? Oh, it's not plugged in. What happened? That's weird. Been having some weird issues with my mouse and keyboard the last couple of days, like connectivity wise. I have a new one, should be here tomorrow. Maybe the new one will be better. Yeah, I lose any respect for a guy that sends nude pictures to a girl. Like there is no reason you should ever send a dick pic to a girl. No reason. I mean, even if you have a yard of meat, you know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to send that picture. That's just asking for trouble. Especially nowadays. With the way bitches are nowadays, cancel culture, and so quick to call out all the male privilege. You have male privilege. I'd hate to be, I shouldn't say hate. I think it'd be really difficult to be a young person today and like have to deal with all that stuff. That's got to be difficult to deal with all that kind of stuff, man. Absolutely. What gender are you? I'm a cis non-binary, gender neutral, equal opportunity, blah blah blah. Really, because I could have thought since you had a uterus you were a woman. Could have sworn that makes you a woman because you have a uterus. Alright, I think I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Let's, what do we got, about 72 miles left? 72 miles left on our trip. And we got to get down to, I guess about 5,000 is the initial drop. 4,000 is where we got to get down to. Alright, let's speed up a little bit. Oh yeah, I would never send. You know, I don't think I've ever sent even when I was asked to, I don't think I've ever done it. Like, I never thought it's going to get me anywhere with the girl. If I thought it was going to get me somewhere that I couldn't get to otherwise, maybe. But most of the time they ask for it, but they don't really want you to send it. They're just taking your temperature to see, like, if you really would do it. And then they might not ever talk to you again. It's usually a game with these girls. And you always got to be one step ahead of them. Sometimes 2 steps ahead, but you got to be ahead of them most of the time. All right, we got about 50 miles left. Yeah, these girls are scandalous nowadays. They don't give a fuck. All right, we got about 40 miles into the descent. Got about 80 miles, 90 miles into our... Okay, 79 miles into our, to the airport. One thing I wish was different, the one thing I wish that they did differently with this airplane was give us more camera angles on the outside. Like, there's 4. Just 4. Oh, there's my place. There's my baby. I don't know if I ever make it to Bora Bora in my lifetime, but if I go there, I'm buying a one-way ticket. If I ever get to Bora Bora, I am not coming home. I will just live out the rest of my days there. That's like last stop on the tour for me. Just get me to Bora Bora, and that's it. I'll be a barback, take pictures on the beach, put chairs away. I don't give a fuck. I sleep outside every night by the ocean. Ah, it'd be glorious. Just living in paradise. Alright, so here's our turn. We just passed HHN. Now we're going to Gushpod. Gushpod. Let's go down to Nav, and we can actually... Alright, so this is the ADF that we have programmed right now. Let's put our bearing indicator ADF. We don't need VOR anymore. ADF is just fine. Take off your blouse and your underpants and take a look, 'cause here me and KG come make out from the side hatch with the oils and perfume and incense. Come on, honey, put on a cool 70s, a funky groove to fuck you. Wow, they got 25 knot gusts. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna have to add a little bit of speed to the landing tonight. Very interesting. Jenny, I got your number. I wanna make her mine. 8675309. Why does TCAS still say above? That shouldn't say above. I could have sworn I put it on normal, but I guess I didn't. You damn straight, Grease. You damn straight. I had a friend that used to send out every once in a while, like, dick pics. And then the girl would stop talking to him as soon as he sent it. And he was always surprised that it happened. And I'm like, really? Really? You're surprised that you did exactly what they asked you to do, and they just stopped talking to you once you started doing that? Did you ever think that she was testing you to see if you're like every other guy, or if you're going to be the one guy that just doesn't give a fuck and just doesn't do what she says? He's like, oh, I never thought about that. Maybe. I don't know about that. You could be right. I don't know. I mean, even if you got king size meat, I mean, most of the time they still don't want to see it. But maybe you're right. I mean, if you got a big old hammer down there, then maybe they'd have to come see it, see if it's see if objects are bigger in rearview mirror or if they're the right size in person. You might be right. Most guys aren't dealing with big king dingling. Most guys are just dealing with, good old average baby dick. Oh, well, that's very true. That is very true. Yeah, they are not easy. They are not hard to get them to say yes. Like, give them a couple compliments, flash them a smile, buy them a drink. That's about it. Yeah, it is not too hard. Now, of course, when you have an accent, like a Greek accent, or an English accent, or a Russian accent, like if you have an accent, it's easier. Most American girls just completely just cream as soon as they hear a guy with an accent. Not a New York accent, not a Southern accent, but like from another country. Yeah, they love it. They love it. Right, could be. You might be a gringo. There's my island over here. That's it, right. Just a little postage stamp in the middle of the Pacific. Let me retire there and run into one of the Kardashian girls. I'll just latch onto them. You're like, you need somebody in Tahiti to watch your hotel room when you guys are back in the States, right? Don't you want to make sure that, like, nobody opens your door? I could be that guy for you. All right, let's click VNav. There. Alright, I guess this system's not going to allow me to use VNav until we get past top of descent. No big deal. Why is the altitude knob still spinning? What the fuck? That's crazy, man. Maybe girls from Russia, but Russian girls that live in America, different story. At least in my experience when I was younger. I had two that were pretty easy. They were, I mean, they were Americanized Russians. They weren't like, you know, their parents moved over here from Russia and like, you know, or their grandparents moved over. It wasn't like they moved over from Russia with their parents. Like, they were born in America. Yeah, one girl was the daughter of the lady who used to paint my mom's fingernails, like give my mom manicures. Like, it was her. One was her daughter, and one was a girl from school. They had Russian accents. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I tried one time with an Indian woman, and I will never try again. It just was not worth it. It was not worth the effort, man. Absolutely. Yeah, I like the ATR cockpit a lot. All right, let's do below for this. Let's click on ADF. Let's swap frequencies for BB, which is what this should be, 384. Yep. Yep. Indian girls, I've always heard, are the hardest. Absolute. Whoa, we are losing speed. Jesus. I didn't realize we were losing so much speed. Wow. All right, do we have any landing speed information? Looks like 113. So we're going to probably be landing around 123 today. All right, and transition altitude, we got 1009. So let's fix that. 109. I hear you. Yeah, my all-time favorite was this was either Korean or Guatemala. PH or SMT? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. All right, let's put on some landing lights. Let's ringy dingy cabin. Let's put our altitude down to 1800. Even though it won't drop just yet. 4,000's the VNAV altitude, but 18's where we should be when we finish making this turn. When we line up with the airport. Yeah, I don't know what PH or SMT is, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I can't say I've ever dated a Filipino girl before. Couple of Koreans. Was it for Asia for me. I've dated a girl from Trinidad, a couple from Guatemala. Oh. No. I haven't been watching it lately. I mean, I've watched it in the past. No, we just, I don't know, Grease and I just started getting on this topic of certain women's. Alright, we got the clearance to go down to 1800. I don't know, because we're guys. Like, guys talk about it. We don't typically talk about it here, but, you know. Grease one, you know, we just, I don't know, we got on the topic. And we're guys, so we talk about it sometimes. I'm like that with most girls, Grease. Like, as soon as I'm done, I just, like, I'm just ready to go. Like, I don't even want to say anything to them. I just want to go. Like, even saying goodbye is a stretch sometimes. Like, I want nothing to do with them. Right, that's right. You're an international lover. Hey man, it's like, you know, it's like trying to figure out what kind of food you like. Not much different, really. You know, if you got a taste for Italian food, you know, you tend to go to that more. If you like, you know, Asian or Greek or American, that's what you do. Yeah, dude, I'm 46. Of course I've watched Pornhub in my life. Like, yes, man. I don't remember the last time I watched it, but yeah. It's weird that an adult watched porn. Okay. Well, let's have that talk when you're about 15 years older. Let's see by the time you turn like 30 if you've ever watched it. Don't be judging. I honestly don't remember the last time I put it on, though. It's been a long time. Okay. Like I said, 15 years from now, let's see it. Let's see if you've ever watched it. Yeah. Yeah, and Italian girls tend to be very, not really clingy, but, well, I guess clingy is a good word to use. Definitely very needy, and they just don't leave you alone. How far out do we have? Oh shit, we're pretty close. Let's put our landing gear down. Let's put some flaps down. Yeah, that regret will change one day into curiosity. And then that curiosity will be with you going on that website probably on a regular basis. I think when I was your age, I wasn't, like, I felt it was kind of weird myself, so. Hey, what up, bot? Long time no speak. Okay. Okay. Whatever you say, dude. Whatever you say. All right, so we have gusts that are about 25 knots, I believe. So, yeah. 25, well, so we should be landing around 123 today. I'm gonna let this thing finish lining itself up, then I'll take manual control when I get a little closer. Yep, Grease said it. Yep, you watch it to learn to not be a punk in bed. Because if you ain't laying it down the right way, she's gonna find somebody that does. And I guarantee you, he watches it. Girls are scandalous, man. They're always looking for, usually, they're always looking for the next best thing. And if you ain't gonna give it to them, they're gonna find somebody that is. That's just how it is, man. Alright, I'm tired of this autopilot going back and forth, man. Let's get this bird down. Get this bird down on the ground so I can take some NyQuil and go to sleep. See how I feel in the morning. I am definitely not feeling like myself tonight. That is for sure, man. I'm all... Like, you ever have one of those nights where, like, just everything on your body is just, like, really, like... You just got all these aches and pains and, like... You're hot and you're cold at the same time, and... It's kind of how I am. Like, I've been like that for the better part of the day today. I see the chat going off in the corner of my eye. If it's anything for me, I will look at it in a moment. Yeah, I think you're like 12, Jake. So it's probably going to be gross to you at your age. Or weird or embarrassing or whatever, but... Once you get a little older, you start getting a bit more, you know, mature, I guess, or older, or whatever word you want to use, you might have different feelings towards the whole thing. I know I did. When I was 11, 12 years old, I thought it was gross too. Then I got like into 7th and 8th grade and everything changed. Everything changed when I met Ashley. And we used to sneak off in the back corridors of the mall near where we lived.
Approaching decision height.
Yes, I know. Thank you. Yep, good old 7th grade. That's when everything changed.
Decision height.
Thank you, buddy. Man, I would love to be a pilot over here and just make this landing all day. Just go back from here to Tahiti all day long.
Sink rate.
Oh, the sink rate's fine. Shut up. Man, it is so nice having like levers for the throttle and everything instead of buttons.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Yeah, boy. Well, thank you. Yep. That's kind of how it was in my school too, dude. All right, parking brake on. All right, let's get out of here. You go take some medicine and go to sleep. Yeah, that's right. Good old Ryanair of the Pacific. Ah, the Zeppelin. I haven't flown that in a long time. Been a couple of months. Let's see if there's anything new in the marketplace. I don't think there is. Oh, bridges. Oh, wonderful. Just what I want. Nope. Nothing new. Anything from my wish list on sale yet? Nope. Nothing worth buying. Well, dude, he's like 12. So, you know, go easy on him. That's a hell of an uncle, man. Shit, my uncle would never do that. Any of my uncles. I had like 7 uncles when I was growing up, then none of them would do that. Alright, I'm I'm logging off. I'm gonna go take some cold medicine and go to sleep. I'll be back tomorrow. Time tomorrow. I guess 8 o'clock. Maybe a little earlier. I don't know. Look out for me like at 7:45 tomorrow. If it's either going to be like 7:45, but 8 o'clock at the latest. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But if anybody's got any ideas. That's funny. Alright, if anybody's got any ideas or anything they'd like to see, just put it in Discord under the stream, whatever channel I have. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, 7:45 to 8 o'clock. Please subscribe, hit that like button. We got memberships available, and we also have super chats available as well if you'd like to donate to the cause. The cause being my pockets. But already done. Dude, I've been on for almost 3 hours. Yes, I'm done. I'm sick. I don't feel well. And I gotta go to work tomorrow. Yeah, man. Yep. But yeah, I've been on for almost 3 hours there, dude. Yeah, I'm good. But yeah, it was fun tonight. I had some good laughs, man. It was fun. Alright, well, I will see y'all tomorrow night. Have a great Friday. And yeah. Sure thing, Canada. We could talk about whatever you want. Absolutely. Alrighty, guys. Have a good Friday, and I will see y'all tomorrow. See ya.